Sennacherib, who thought to conquer Jerusalem, and who blasphemed Yahweh, departed, and went and returned, and dwelt in Nineveh in Ashur. And it was as he was worshipping in the house of Nesarach his god, that Hadramelech and Sharathar his sons smote him with the sword, and they escaped into the land of Urart. And Asorhadon his son reigned in his stead. Yeshayahu chapter 38. In those days was Hezekiah sick towards death, and Yeshayahu the prophet, the son of Amoth, came to him and said to him, Thus saith Yahweh, Set thy house in order, for thou shalt die and not live. Then Hezekiah turned his face to the wall and prayed to Yahweh and said, Remember now, O Yahweh, I beseech thee, how I have walked before thee in truth and with a perfect heart, and have done that which is good in thy sight. And Hezekiah wept a big weeping. Then was the word of Yahweh to Yeshayahu, saying,
Go and say to Hezekiah, Thus saith Yahweh the God of David thy father, I have heard thy prayer, I have seen thy tears. Behold, I will add to thy days 15 years, and I will deliver thee and this city out of the hand of the king of Ashur, and I will defend this city.
And this for thee shall be the sign from Yahweh, that Yahweh will do this thing that he hath spoken.
Behold, I will cause the shadow on the steps, which is gone down on the dial of Ahaz with the sun, to return backward 10 steps.
So the sun returned 10 steps on the dial whereon it was gone down. The writing of Hezekiah, king of Yehudah, when he had been sick, and was recovered of his sickness. I said, In the noontide of my days I shall go into the gates of Sheol. I am deprived of the residue of my years. I said, I shall not see Yah, even Yah, in the land of the living. I shall behold man no more with the inhabitants of the world. My dwelling is removed, and is carried away from me as a shepherd's tent. I have rolled up, like a weaver, my life. He will cut me off from the loom. From day even to night wilt thou make an end of me. I quieted myself until morning. As a lion, so he breaketh all my bones. From day even to night wilt thou make an end of me. Like a swallow or a crane, so did I chatter. I did moan as a dove. My eyes fail with looking upward. O Lord, I am oppressed. Be thou my surety. What shall I say? He hath both spoken to me, and himself hath done it. I shall go softly all my years, because of the bitterness of my soul. O Lord, by these things men live, and wholly therein is the life of my spirit. For what reason recover thou me, and make me to live? Behold, it was for my peace that I had great bitterness, but thou hast in love to my soul delivered it from the pit of corruption. for thou hast cast all my sins behind thy back. For Sheol cannot praise thee, death cannot celebrate thee. They that go down into the pit cannot hope for thy truth. The living, he shall praise thee, as I do this day. The father to the children shall make known thy truth. Yahweh is ready to save me, and my strummings we shall strum all the days of our life in the house of Yahweh. Now Yeshayahu had said, Let them take a cake of figs, and lay it for a plaster upon the boil, and he shall recover. Hezekiah also had said, What is the sign that I shall go up to the house of Yahweh? At that time Merodach Balahadan, the son of Balahadan, king of Babel, sent letters and a present to Hezekiah, for he heard that he had been sick and was recovered.